مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Hello, my dear grade 11 students. In our third video number 3, we're gonna start dealing with the vocabulary of Unit 1A, and today we're gonna discuss 3 exercises, A, B, and C. In our first activity today, A, you should read a short article here on page 10. Yes, it's a very important point. Please open your student book on page 10. Activity A. Here you should read a short article and then match the words or phrases in bold, like holding a meeting, job cuts, make ends meet. We have here 11 phrases or words in bold. After reading the article and trying to guess their meaning, go to the 11 definitions here and try to match the definitions with the words. And before we start, I want to draw your attention to the objective of our activity here. It's very important to start with objective or aim in mind. Maybe you find some difficulty in knowing or identifying the meaning of these words, but this is our objective. You should guess independently on your own the meaning of unknown words. So these words are supposed to be unknown for you. So what are you going to do? Try to guess the meanings on your own from available clues. Okay, we have some clues here, helping words. Easy words will help you identify or recognize the meaning of difficult and unknown words. Okay, after you guess the meaning of these words, you should use independently also on your own. You should use familiar and unfamiliar digital and print resources to check meaning and extend understanding. Let's start. I'm not gonna read the article for you. I will read the words in bold for you. The title of the article is Jobs to Go at New Department Store. And the words in bold are employees, holding a meeting, salaries or wages, job cuts, employees, staff or staff, unemployed, on benefits, a trainee, get fired, out of work, intern, and finally, make ends meet. You should pause the video now, read the article carefully, and try to get the meaning of the words in bold. After that, you can play the video again and follow with me the definitions and the answers. Definition number 1. People who work for a company. Here we are talking about people. Where are the words that match this definition? You should find 2 words or 2 phrases that describe people. Of course, they are employees or staff members or staff members. Staff is enough, or staff is enough. Number 2, money received for work done. If you do some work, If you work for somebody or for a company, you are get paid. You should take some money for your work. What do you call this sum of money that you receive? If you receive your pay on a monthly basis or a yearly basis, we call it a salary, salaries. But if you receive it on a daily or a weekly basis, then we call it wages. Number 3, having no job. If you don't have a job, no work, so we call you unemployed or out of work. Number 4, to give work to somebody. If you hire somebody to work for you, you then employ them, employ him or employ her. Number 5, receiving money from the state. If you receive money from the state or the government, we call this on benefits. On benefits. Number 6, to lose one's job. If you lose your job, you get fired. Yes. 7, to have enough money to live. You don't have so much money. No, just enough money that allows you to live. We call this case, you can make ends meet. You make ends meet. 8, arranging and participating in a group discussion. If you discuss a matter with some people, especially with the staff members in your organization, in your school, in your office, we call this case holding a meeting. You are holding a meeting. Number 9, advanced student or university graduate receiving practical training. So if you are a student in the Faculty of Medicine and you are receiving practical training to be a physician, then we call you an intern. Intern. And intern here is a noun. It can be used as a verb, but with a different pronunciation. It will be intern. We change the stress. So as a noun, it's intern. As a verb, we say it or we read it as intern. Number 10, reduction in the number of workers. If you reduce the number of workers, if you have 10 workers, then you want to reduce them to 5. We call this job cuts. Job cuts. 11, somebody at a low level in a company learning skills needed for a job. You want or you need a promotion, so you are being trained for a higher level. In this case, you are called a trainee. A trainee. Activity B. Read the extract from the article on pages 8 and 9 and look at the highlighted words. Match the verbs with the nouns to form similar collocations. Here we meet a new term maybe, or a familiar term to you, which is collocations. What is a collocation? A collocation is a combination of 2 or more words which are often used together, frequently used together. To make it easier, look at the 2 words food and meal. I think they are related, closely related, food and meal. They are from the word family, the same word family or the same word set. And also the 2 adjectives here, fast and quick. They may be synonyms or they have the same meaning, fast and quick. But what do you think? Is it correct to say fast meal and quick food? Does quick collocate with food? Does fast collocate with meal? No, they don't. Quick doesn't collocate with food and fast doesn't collocate with meal, even if they have similar meanings. This is collocations. So you should practice collocations, because if you judge by your native tongue or your mother language by translating word by word or word for word, you may make mistakes. So you should practice collocations. In this exercise, we're going to learn some collocations. So, what are you going to do now? First, go back to the article on pages 8 and 9. Look at the highlighted words. We have some highlighted words. Look at them and try to match the verbs with the nouns to form similar collocations. So we have here the verbs win, earn, and gain. Match them with the nouns wait, speed, access, experience, a race, a match, a game, money, a salary, and one's living. Okay, let me ask you a question. Can we say Ahmed will earn a race? Ahmed will gain money? Abdurrahman might win speed, for example? No, we can't. So, pause the video and try to match the verbs win, earn, and gain to the three groups of nouns A, B, and C. Of course, win a race, win a match, and win a game. Earn, we can say to earn, yes, earn money, yes, earn a salary, earn one's living, and you can notice that money, salary, one's living are related all to money. And finally, gain, yes, you can gain weight, gain speed, to gain access to, and to gain experience. Very good. With our final activity, C, complete the sentences with the correct collocation. Again, what is a collocation? It's a combination of two or more words that usually or frequently used together. Great. And we are focusing on three verbs, win, earn, and gain, with one of the nouns in the three lists you see in exercise B. Weight, speed, access, experience. The next group, a race, a match, a game. And group C, money, a salary, and one's living. Let's start. 1. How does Tim space his space? B answers, he's a mechanic, so he's talking about his job. So you should guess that A is asking about the way he gets money. Using the collocation, it will be, how does Tim earn his living? Great. Number 2, I am on a diet because I don't want to space any more space. If someone is on a diet, it means he's trying to lose weight And to lose weight equals or means not gaining, or he doesn't want to gain weight. So I'm on a diet because I don't want to gain any more weight. 3. I'm surprised he's losing. Jack usually, now he's losing. So he doesn't usually lose. Jack usually wins. Wins what? Any game. Correct, he plays in. 4. The car began to, as it went down the hill. When a car goes down a hill, it gains speed. Of course, the car began to gain speed as it went down the hill. 5. How much space do you in your new job? How much do you in your new job? How much what? How much money do you earn? Great. 6. You need a password to do this site. A password is used to gain access. Of course, brilliant. To gain access to a site or a website. 7. Fred often the bike, but I think Derek has a chance this year. The bike. What do we usually use with a bike? A bike is used in, do you think it's a race? Bike race? I think so, bike race. And what verb collocates with race? Is it win, earn, or gain? Of course, wins. Fred often wins the bike race. And finally, with number 8, he's a lot happier now because he likes his new job. Space, a good space. Why do you think somebody likes his job? Because he earns more money, maybe, or earns a good salary. Very good. Now we're finished. Thank you very much. We'll meet again, inshallah, in our next video.